Good Monday morning, everybody. I hope you had an awesome weekend. Let's get started with today's lesson. You know the routine for reading, 30 minutes each day. You get to choose where it's from, but make sure you have at least one lesson and quiz done in Raz Kids for the week. In math, instead of measuring angles, today we're going to draw angles. So you're going to need that protractor again and a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, just use something with a straight edge. I wanted to tell you about another resource that you can use if you're stuck on something in math. You know how we check in for Redbird? You go to Austin Public Schools and go down in family until you get to McGraw-Hill. Well, do that, and instead of going to Redbird when you get there, go to Student Edition. It's at the bottom of the page. And when you get in there, what I want you to do is go to the upper left-hand corner, and you see where this is, and select what chapter and what lesson we're on. Then, do you see this blue arrow here? I am not good at drawing with this thing, am I? Right there, if you would click on that arrow, it actually is a video of someone doing parts of our lesson. So that might be a help to you. Where you see the speech bubble right here, that is actually tutor lessons, some more lessons on how to draw angles. And then you will also find other resources here by clicking the right arrow. So if you're ever stuck, this might be something that would be helpful to you. So let's start the lesson today. You've used a protractor to measure angles. A protractor can also be used to draw angles of a given measure. So look on page 905. You'll see this sign. It must be an elephant crossing on rollerblades? I'm not sure. Okay, they're asking us to draw an 80-degree angle because that's what is at the bottom of this sign. So the first step for you is always to draw the endpoint, then draw a straight line out to make your first ray. All right? Then you lay the protractor down on top of the line that you drew, matching up the center. Then you look up the side until you find 80 degrees. Draw a dot. Then remove the protractor, take your ruler or your straight edge, and draw a line that connects the endpoint to the dot that you just drew, and you will have an 80-degree angle. For example 2, they're asking you to draw an angle that's greater than 10 and less than 30. Well, it can be anywhere in between. It looks like what they did is went right in the middle, which would be 20 degrees, which makes an acute angle. Going on to page 906 now in your workbook, I want you to stop the video, draw the angles using your protractor and your straight edge. When you have them drawn, start the video again and correct. Okay, let's see how close you got. Number 1, 20 degrees, it needs to look like this. It's going to definitely be an acute angle. For number 2, 45 degrees is also an acute angle. And for number 3, 100 would be an obtuse angle. It is greater than the 90-degree right angle, isn't it? Now turn to page 907. Again, stop the video, complete 10 and 11, and then start the video and correct. You can have anything between 0 and 20, anything between 90 and 120. It doesn't have to be right in the middle. Here are some possible answers. For number 10, the book actually went right smack in the middle with 10 degrees, which is an acute angle. You can have anywhere that's less than 20 and greater than 0, but it would definitely still be an acute angle, wouldn't it? And then for number 11, they chose 105, and anything that's greater than 90 and less than 120 has to be obtuse. So what are you going to do today? First, you're going to skip page 908. You do not have to do that. Then, using your protractor and ruler, I want you to do homework pages 909 to 910. Do numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and skip 7 and 8, and then do the last problem, number 9. Please take a picture of your work, send it to me on email, Seesaw, or text it to me. In your journal today, you need to label it Tuesday, April 27th, and the topic that I have chose, a list of things that make me happy, or you can write about your choice again. So this is what I put. There are many things that make me happy. They include my granddaughter, all of my students, that's you guys. Teaching makes me so happy. Reading, sunny days, visits with friends, funny movies, and good food. What are some of the things that make you guys happy? I'm going to continue with chapter 2 today of Harry Potter. I hope you're enjoying it. Those of you who have already read it can skip this one. In science today, I'm giving you a challenge. It is called a circuit construction kit. It's like a game you can play on Brain Pop. And the link will take you right there. And at the top, you're going to notice the wires, and you're going to put the wires together. You need a battery, so you have a source of energy. Put in a switch so you can turn it off and on. It's fun to put a light bulb in, because then you can, if your circuit's working, you can light it up. Give it a try. You do not have to turn anything into me today. I just thought this would be fun for something different. Mrs. Hotchkiss has suggested you sit quietly, put your hand on your heart to feel the heartbeat, think about things and people that make you smile, and make sure you smile yourself. And being that it is Monday, it's art day, so I've included what Miss Porter had on her matrix. Draw an interesting object like a crying crayon, shoes made of flowers, or a house made of candy, or get out your Legos and blocks and build something. Also look and see if she has any other posts on Seesaw. Now remember that these two activities for Mrs. Hotchkiss and Miss Porter are may-dos. It's just if you would like. So being that it is Babe Ruth's birthday, I thought I need to find a baseball cartoon today. So it says young players have a tendency to forget fundamentals over the winter. Boy, that poor boy, he's going to have a hard time hitting with the bat in his hands like that, isn't he? You guys have an awesome Monday. If you have any questions, you see where to call, text, or email me. Have a great day.